Hi, I'm Gavin Newlands and I'm going to go through how to easily transfer results data from D3PLOT back into your original keyword file in Primer. The Oasys software is becoming more integrated and there is real value in viewing results data alongside LS-DYNA input data. Data can be easily passed between the Oasys applications when linked together. When linked together, you are able to view, investigate, and modify input and output data at the same time. So here we're looking at D3PLOT and PRIMER open and linked across two monitors. On the left-hand side, we have results data in D3PLOT, and on the right, we have keyword input data in PRIMER. Now, when linked, the dynamic movements and blanking operations are mirrored between the applications. Various other functionality is available to aid viewing of this information across the applications. So for example, here we can create a cut section in one application, and that is mirrored in the other application. Now previously, to transfer deformed data from results back into your original keyword model, it would be a two-step process. The first step would be to write the deformed information out of D3PLOT in keyword format. And for this, you would use the Write Keyword Data option. The second step would be to import that deformed data into the original model in Primer. For that, you would use Model Merge or Node Import. In Oasys 18, there is now an easy process for transferring deformed geometry and other information. This can again be accessed through Write Keyword Data in D3PLOT, but now there is a new option to directly transfer the selected information into a linked Primer session. The first stage is to identify the deformed information we want to send. So here we have an example of a full frontal crash analysis. Now if we focus on the firewall, let's take the example of us wanting to transfer the deformed shape of the firewall into the original model for subsequent analysis. Before transferring the data, I want to define shift-to-form nodes. By defining shift-to-form nodes, we are able to move the deformed structure back into its undeformed position. Now that is essential if we want to map the deformed shape of a moving object back into its original location. So now we can send the deformed information straight into Primer. You don't need to open Primer beforehand. Primer will automatically be opened with the appropriate model that has produced the results. To transfer the data, we go to Write Keyword Data. In this panel, we now have the option to transfer information directly to Primer as an alternative to writing the data as a file. The first thing to do is to select the entities we want to transfer. In this case, the parts relating to the firewall. We also have a new option to apply the shift-to-form adjustments to ensure the deformed shape, i.e. the updated nodal coordinates, are transferred in the vehicle local coordinate system as defined by the shift-to-form definition, rather than the global coordinate system where the firewall parts have moved significantly at this stage in the analysis. Now there are also other options in this panel for other data to transfer if we wish. When we click Apply, D3PLOT will transfer the information to a linked Primer session. If Primer is not already open, D3PLOT will open Primer and read the keyword input file that corresponds to the results data. In Primer, an import panel is opened automatically to allow you to confirm the transfer of data. In just a few clicks, deformed geometry has been transferred quickly into your original model. I hope you find this functionality useful. Please check out the other Oasys presentations available.